Darth Vader killed his first victim mere minutes into A New Hope when Star Wars initially debuted. When a rebel he encountered denied any role in the Death Star plans, Vader physically choked him to death with one of his gloved cybernetic hands. It was a stunning start for Vader, but the Dark Lord's reputation quickly plummeted. Later in the film, Vader comes dangerously close to killing Imperial Admiral Tag by suffocation. He didn't even use his hands that time. With a simple force movement, Vader choked Tag with his mind, squeezing the Admiral's throat. Vader's calling card and favorite technique of intimidation, punishment, and execution became the force choke, which he utilized against both his adversaries and allies. Vader wasn't the only Star Wars character to use a force choke to defeat their foes. Darth Sidious, Maul, Dooku, Ventress, and Snoke were among the on-screen Sith and Darkseid users who used this power. At some point, every Darkseid user utilized the Force Choke on someone. As a result, the Force Choke became linked with the dark side. Nevertheless, just because it was a Darkseid skill didn't mean it could only be used by Darkseid users. A Force Choke was nothing more than a superpowered Force grip in its most basic form, and there was nothing intrinsically evil about that. As a result, all Force users were born with the ability to use this power. That meant Jedi could employ the Force Choke as well. In fact, it only took 2 films for that to occur. Luke Skywalker choked Jabba the Hutt's Gamorrean guards at the start of Return of the Jedi. Luke, on the other hand, was far from the only Jedi to employ the ability. Many Jedi such as Anakin, Barriss Offee, and Grogu have used the Force Choke during their time. That being said, just because something was allowed doesn't mean it was recommended. In other words, utilizing a Force Choke did not allow its users to be inside the boundaries of the Jedi Code as anyone might expect. It was a violent, irresponsible disregard for life, and it wasn't anything the Jedi were taught or expected to practice. That made sense because every Jedi who used the Force Choke did so out of fear or desperation. It was simply too easy to fall prey to the dark side. Thus, the Jedi deliberately avoided using the Force Choke to suffocate their enemies. In summary, Jedi can use the Force Choke, but it's not really intended for them.